Hi everybody, good morning and welcome to Conversations with MM. This is Marilir Montibon here in New York City.
Kids, I think as long as they grow up proud of who they are, I feel like my job is done.
Above all, never lose hope. Every good person, and every child.
Hello, happy weekend everyone and happy celebration of the Filipino American History Month this October. Welcome to Conversations with MM. Sorry, I've been not doing podcasts for the past 2 weeks. Been very busy roaming around our community here in New York and New Jersey area. So we're celebrating and it's very vibrant, very dynamic here in New York, and I'm so proud of that. So, first of all, I'd like to say congratulations to the awardees of the Filipino American National Historical Society, which spearheaded the celebration of the Filipino American History Month celebration here in Queens. So, this was on October 11, and congratulations to the honorees. They are some of them are my good friends. I know the Lifetime Achievement Award went to Mr. Noel Pangilinan. He is our colleague at the FilAm Press Club of New York, and he has been acknowledged for his work as a professor in culture and language. So congratulations, Noel. And also congratulations to Liza Angolo Reed and Clifford Temprosa, and whose award was being accepted by his father. And also congratulations to the contributors to excellence, Rena Pidaria, she is a teacher, and Michael Salgarolo, he is a cultural activist here in New York. And Liza Angolo Reed is also a recipient of the Excellence Award. And the Bayani Award goes to Potri Rangkamanis. Potri is a registered nurse and she has retired already, and she is an advocate of the promotion of Southern cultures, the Maranao, Mindanao cultural heritage. And as I mentioned, Noel Pangilinan. So congratulations. And the artists also are the avant-garde artists, Maureen Katbagan and JV Joe Vitog. Here they are. I'll show this. Their exhibit is being mounted right now at Queen's Museum, and it's called Makibaka exhibit. It acknowledges the powerful contributions of Filipino American laborers, particularly farm workers, nurses, as came to the U.S. So I saw those artworks and they were magnificent. They were colossal. So it's something you have to see too. Go to Queen's Museum. And a very important message that I really highlighted in the celebration of Filipino American History Month is the message of Liza Angolo Reed. She said that without our knowledge of history, heritage is just artifice. We are just trends, like, the ube, latte, and all the memes that we are great and unrecognized race in the US. So all this will become off context if we do not acknowledge our history, and which makes sense to me. So yes, we have to understand our colonial history and our ethnic history, way back, before we were colonized by Spain and then by the US, and now that we are striving so much to have an identity and the unity as a country, as a nation. So it is important to acknowledge our history so we know how to charter our future so much better. So I'd like to thank very much Lisa for putting out that message in her speech, in her acceptance speech. So it was fun. It was well attended. Congratulations to the organizers of the Funds Metro New York for such a great opening salvo for the celebration of the Filipino American History Month. And so here's Liz with her family, Brian and her 2 children. And congratulations once again. And on October 18, the NAFA organization and the Office of Assembly Member Stephen Raga also celebrated the Filipino American History Month, this time at the St. James Episcopalian Church in Queens. It was fun. It was very upbeat. So many joined the celebration, and we would like to thank NAFA and the Office of Assembly Member Stephen Raga, and as well as President of Queensboro, Donovan Richards, for giving us the recognition, us meaning the Filipino American Press Club of New York. We're so glad to have attended the event and been given recognition for our work. So there we are. It was it started at 10 o'clock and wound up at in late afternoon because there was karaoke. So we had fun. So let me share with you the speech of our FilAm Press Club president, Momar Visaya, when he accepted it. It's also a very meaningful speech, very much attuned to the challenges of our times. Take a listen.
Magandang hapon. Happy Filipino American History Month, everyone. There's just 3 of us today. Some of our members are still covering the no-ing. So that's where we came from this morning. And so I'd like to read a short speech. So on behalf of the entire Filipino American Press Club of New York, I'm honored to accept this award together with our board members, Lindy, Marie-Claire, and Rochelle. It is a privilege to be recognized by the community we serve and report on every day. Today, journalism faces real challenges, from shrinking newsrooms and misinformation and disinformation to growing distrust and the pressure of speed over accuracy. But in the face of those challenges, our commitment remains steady to tell the truth, hold power accountable, and reflect the voices of our community with integrity and care. This award, this recognition, isn't just a reflection of our work, it's a reflection of the importance of free and responsible journalism, especially at the community level. We believe that strong communities are built on trust, transparency, and shared stories, and it is our mission to keep those stories alive. I want to thank our dedicated members, our readers, and all of you who support the Free Press. Assembly Member Stephen Raga, Mr. Donovan Richards, thank you very much. NAFA, fans, all the organizations for collaborating for today's celebration of Filipino American History Month. Maraming salamat po. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, thank you so much for our to Assembly Member Stephen Raga, to NAFA, and to the Office of Donovan Richards, the president of Queensboro. Thank you very much. And it's good to be acknowledged for the work that we do. It's tough, especially this time, and having a community that we love to write about and acknowledging it is wonderful. Thank you so much. And during that event, which was so well attended by many organizations and vendors, entrepreneurs, there was also a lot of fun. Like some young people decided to learn tinikling right on the spot. Let's take a look. Okay, congratulations and thank you for being so game during that event. That was fun. I never was able to dance the tinikling since I was in my elementary years, where we were usually taught that, right? We would dance tinikling or whatever Filipino dance. There was itik-itik and pandango sa ilaw. So I just love watching our young people here in New York trying to learn it, and also the older ones trying to teach it. It's so heartwarming, and it was truly fun. And keep it up. And then I just would like to remind you once again, as Miss Lisa Reed had mentioned, that we really need to know our history to be able to appreciate better our heritage, so that we won't go off context. We don't go like disconnected, right? So we're not just a trend. We know what happened to us before many years ago. That's why we are here in the US, and understand the hardship and the way to survive was, some would have to leave the country, others would have to stick it out there. But then you have to appreciate history, why the diaspora has happened. Okay, so moving on, I'd like to also mention that this month we were treated to a wonderful film called The Song of the Fireflies, which is the real story of the evolution of a world-class children's choir, a premier children's choir in the Philippines, which is the Lobok Children's Choir. And late September, we had a press conference with Miss Rachel Alejandro, who is one of the producers and the lead cast of the film. And it was a very upbeat conversation with her. Again, this is with the FilAm Press Club of New York. We had it at the press conference at the Binondo by Cabecera, which is in Chinatown. And our conversation with Miss Rachel was simply enlightening and inspiring, and how the film was made. This is the Lobok Children's Choir, acknowledging their original musical director, Miss Alma Taldo. And they performed at the Philippine Center last year in December for the Simbang Gabi. They were the highlight of the closing of the Simbang Gabi. Oh, it was such a treat that they sang for us with their angelic voices. And there you see Miss Alma Taldo, which is actually the center of the story of Song of the Fireflies. Song of the Fireflies was shown in the Soho International Film Festival. And these are a few of the shots of the movie as we watched the premiere. So congratulations, and they did a very good job, because it was sold out, and they're now in California, and still being very well received by the audience. So congratulations, Rachel and Morissette. and the cast and the crew. Thank you for the inspiration that you make. It's a wonderful show. So keep on keeping on. We will be supporting wonderful, heartwarming, and authentic Filipino arts. Thank you so much. And let me see. And last but not least, you gotta watch Sari Manok, ladies and gentlemen. They're showing on October 25, tomorrow in California, in Los Angeles. They will have the final leg of their world tour in California, and it will be tomorrow. Go to the UCLA Royce Hall. They will be performing there. And this is another group of young people who are so marvelous in their performance as ballet dancers. And thank you to the organizers, especially the president of the Philippine Ballet Theater, Ms. Marilu Magsaysay. Hello, I know you're so busy, madam, as well as the entire women leaders there. But thank you for what you do. Hi to you, and hi to Ms. Marichu Nepomuceno and Ms. Naomi Estrella Casino for leading the team. And you see, this is the Philippine Ballet Theater having the rehearsal here in New York. They opened the world tour, the Sari Manok, here at the LaGuardia Performing Arts Center on October 5. And they're wrapping up. Wow, time flies. They're wrapping up the show with their presentation in LA. And let me show this to you, how wonderful that is. And each time they come here, ladies and gentlemen, I think you should schedule to watch it, because it's a lot of creativity and discipline and passion. And you see the distinctiveness of the Philippine Ballet Theater. They meld our story, our myths, our heritage with the ballet as a dance execution of, like, as a dance expression. And it's difficult because, our singkil is difficult, and they add ballet to it. And so look at how Filipino artists can wonderfully execute such marrying of Western and Eastern art. Let me show this to you. I will never, never, never get tired watching this. Oh, nawatang. Nahimong. That's a portion of the show, Sari Manok, which was shown here first um, in New York at the LaGuardia Performing Arts Center on October 5. Congratulations and thank you so much. Looking forward to your show next year, Philippine Ballet Theater, and all the best to the show this evening in Los Angeles at the Royce Hall of UCLA. Californians, go and watch and be uh, be proud and enjoy the artistry of our young Filipino artists. By the way, the Philippine Ballet Theater is a national artist in in the aspect of dance as a contemporary and classic dance company category uh, of the prestigious National Artist Award. Congratulations! They were given that recognition last year. So all the best and keep on keeping on. Thank you for the discipline and the love of the arts that you are able to show it to us here, Filipinos outside the Philippines. Thank you. And what else do I need to tell you? Yes, there is an upcoming event, ladies and gentlemen, that will celebrate once more our heritage. This is called Yaman or Treasure. This is organized and led by my great friends, um, Jerry Sibal and Edwin Jose. This is going to happen soon, towards the end of the month, and it's a celebration of our Filipino heritage and culture. Take a look at this. Okay, so buy your tickets and be part of the celebration of the rich treasure of the Philippines. Like you will see how fabrics are made and woven by indigenous women and how we can support them and at the same time celebrate and use these wonderful materials that they create, that they weave. And also there are many other aspects to the exhibition, which will be at the New York City Marriott Marquis at Times Square. And get your tickets. Just check out the web pages, the Facebook accounts of Jerry and Edwin, and the Yaman web page as well, to be able to see the schedule and which part do you want to to be to be a part of or to attend to or to watch. Okay, so that's October 31 until November 2. So I think that's all for now, ladies and gentlemen. There have been so many events and so many challenges as well. So just keep on keeping on, head up high, being supportive of one another and being true to yourself and being honest, especially at this time where our situation is very challenged and we have economic woes, we have political woes, everything in the Philippines or here in the US. I just wish you all the strength of heart and the integrity to move on and just take life responsibly. And also, always remember to take care of yourself and take care of each other. Bye for now, and thanks for watching. See you again soon in one of our future episodes. Bye. Mwah, mwah.